Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ellie Snake Lady and today I've got little Zephyrus with me and we're going to be talking about 6 Hognose snake morphs. So it's kind of like a part 2 of the video that I did a few months ago. So yes, I'm going to be talking about 6 different morphs that I would love to own and that I find really fascinating. Just because of their colours and the patterns and everything, and I'll just be going through each one and sort of describing them and stuff. So yeah, so without any further ado, I shall just get straight on with that, and thanks very much for watching. So the first morph that I'm going to talk about is the Leukistic morph of Hognose snake. The Leukistic morph results in the snake having pretty much a pure white body with either black or blue eyes, and they're quite rare to come by, so they're quite expensive. I'm not quite sure on the price, that's something I'd have to research, but I can understand with the look of them why they're so expensive, because they're stunning. I would love to have an absolute pure white snake with dark eyes. They're absolutely beautiful. So that's a Leukistic Hognose snake, the Mocha morph of Hognose snake. Mocha Hognose snake morph is uncommon and little to no breeding records exist about it, apparently, what I found online. The snake is reported to have large dark brown spots with a white or cream base between them. Small dark spots also exist along the sides of the snake, and since the snake is such a rich brown colour, the Mocha name seems fitting, and it's very true. I'm going to put up pictures of all these Hognose snakes and what they look like, but yeah, that one's another sort of stunning one. So that's another beautiful morph, and another one at some point that will hopefully be in my collection one day. Okay, so the sable morph. Now this one's a gorgeous one as well. The sable morph Hognose snake is characterised by an overall increase in pigmentation across the snake. The resulting snake is darker but with a unique set of nearly transparent and translucent scales around the belly and the chin. So yet again, another really lovely example of a Hognose snake. The fact that these ones are so dark as well, they're just so different from all the other morphs, and they look amazing. And hopefully one day I would actually like to get a female hoggy at some point, so maybe a female sable morph if I can afford one at some point. But yeah, they're gorgeous, as you can see from the pictures. So now I've got little Aristaeus with me, and he hissed at me when I tried to get him out. Zephyrus didn't, which was surprising because normally he's more hissy than Aristaeus. But anyway, so yes, I've got this little boy with me. Seems to be doing all right, just milling about his tank. So anyway, so yeah, so without any further ado, I shall just carry on with my top 6 Hognose snakes, part 2. The shadow morph of Hognose snake. The shadow Hognose snake morph is characterised by large squarish spots across its back with a high pigmentation concentration. The body is usually cream, and the snake often has a blush line, which is like a sort of fading area, that creates the impression of a shadow. So as I say, I'm going to put up pictures. This is another beautiful morph of Hognose snake, and hopefully one day when I can afford one and when I have the space, I would love to get one. Okay, so the tiger morph. So the tiger morph of Hognose snake is a pattern trait that results in the characteristic spots becoming stripes. This trait can be combined with others to create different colours to complement the tiger aesthetic. This is another morph that I would love to have. Definitely an albino version, pretty much like this little guy. But yeah, so as I say, they've just got the sort of spots, longer sort of patches on either side of their body, and along the top there's not much else sort of pattern wise. So they're absolutely fascinating and they're really beautiful. So yeah, again, one day hopefully would love to have a hoggy like that, so we'll see. This has got to be one of my favourite morphs of Hognose snake. I think it it counts as a morph, but it's the tricolour hognose snake. The tricolour hognose snake is a small colobrid snake from South America. They've been found in areas of Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay and Bolivia. Though they don't particularly look like other mimics, this species is also trying to imitate the venomous coral snake, and basically that is the trihognose snake's sort of form of defense, is to look like venomous coral snake. So you know, they say in the wild, if anything's sort of bright and stripy, you know, avoid eating it. So because normally in the wild that just means that that particular animal could be venomous or poisonous, or you know, whatever. So but yeah, again, a tricolour hoggy is one that I would absolutely love to have. I absolutely adore red, black and white, or yellow in some cases instead of white. But yeah, they're absolutely beautiful snakes, and it's I would actually say that's probably one of my dream snakes. So I feel like I've saved this tri-hoggy, you know, as best till last sort of thing. But yeah, so yeah, again, at some point, I'm not quite sure on the price of them or how available they are in the UK, but I imagine they're fairly pricey. But as I say, I don't really know, it would just depend on the breeder selling them. They're my further top 6 hognose snake morphs that I would love to own. They are all beautiful in their own way, and you know, I hope that you've enjoyed seeing these hognose snake morphs as much as I have, you know, like looking at them and researching them and all the rest of it. So they are gorgeous. And this little boy, he's quite happy just milling about on my hand, I think. But anyway, so yeah, so if you did enjoy that video, then please like and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, please hit that bell notification and click all, so you get notifications of all my latest videos. And if you've got any comments or questions, then just pop them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer. But for now, from myself and little Aristaeus, it is goodbye, and we shall see you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching.